Hello, everyone. Time for more Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Hopefully some more of our cohorts will join us shortly. At the meantime, we had just completed the well and just about to enter into Ikana Castle. So if you're all ready, let's begin the show. Let's begin. Let's head on into this little hidey hole. Let's begin. I was kind of hoping I'd fill up that little hole there. Oh, I have the Gibda mask. Let's begin. I hope you all enjoyed the show. Okay, I have to go the other way. There we go. Hey, Dan.
Hey, what's up?
Going okay.
You don't mind if we be eating dinner on the side, so I'm gonna keep my mic muted for a bit.
That's fine. At the same time, I'll also increase your microphone.
I mean, I'm turning on the. I'm trying to turn on an amplifier myself over here. Got like voice mod up, and I have a voice gain test, voice gain version of voice. How's that? Is that any better?
That sounds about the same, but I also I was also lowering you at that time because I had you at 200.
Alright, well, yep, okay. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, how's it going?
Going okay.
Whoops! Pressed the wrong button. Hello.
Going okay. Just ate dinner myself and got off of work and everything.
Daily patch minute.
I just realized I screwed up.
Oh. That doesn't mean you're bad at video games.
There we go. I just realized, why the heck is the Song of Time so... Why is... I just realized, like, why the heck is the Song of Time... Why is it the dawn of the second day already? And then I realized, oh wait, I forgot to activate Slow Song of Time. Pop.
Copa. Hi, kid. Hi, kid.
Took me a minute. There is something going on at the university tonight. It is packed. It's not easy to get a pizza.
Okay, I just noticed something. I just saw a paper airplane up here. I don't know what to do with it.
In your house?
There's a paper... No, right here in the game. There's a
Oh,
paper
oh.
airplane.
Sorry, I was just turning it on. Oh. Oh, weird.
Roshan.
Hey, Roshan. Yeah.
I need to order dinner. I fell asleep around 4. I was exhausted, I guess.
Hey, if that's what your body needs.
Yeah.
I just got
But I
back
never got
from...
a chance to order dinners.
Oh, okay.
Oh, cool.
May
I
it go
literally got
smoother.
home from. I literally got home from class and died.
May it go smoother than mine, than my pizza run did.
Yeah. By the way, if you're all willing to watch,
Well, see, these guys need a better evening. They're moaning like zombies and pirouetting. That's what happens when you don't get enough sleep. What did you do to get them to do that?
Just order Wendy's.
yes, I ordered a Wendy's.
Oh,
No.
who knew?
What I did is basically any like mask that's based in Icona Canyon, like whether it's the Garrow mask or a Dipdo mask. Any mask like that will cause the Redeads to dance.
Interesting. I mean, they can dance if they want to. They can leave their friends behind.
Hmm.
They have no friends.
Yeah, as I was saying, I'm just gonna order Wendy's because I can't. I need to order something fast that it'll actually get to.
Because your friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, you're not wearing the right mask.
We can dance. We can dance. Everybody take off your pants.
And
That's how it goes, right?
I think.
Ah,
Of course, you would want us to take off the. Which I guess
I gotta-
is what they. But
I've got a divine mandate, okay? What can I tell you?
This is what he calls it.
Well, that's fair because I'm.
I mean, I don't have my pants on right now, but what?
Then I have one! Victory! The gods shall be pleased. I was telling Brave, I said, this is nuts. This is very harrowing, getting pizza like this. And he goes, oh, I'm so sorry. And I'm just thinking, don't be sorry. I feel like Indiana Jones. I won this. I earned this pizza.
The good thing is I don't have class tomorrow because schedule this quarter for the final quarter. I only have 3 classes and I have nothing on Friday, so
Oh, that's not too bad.
yeah.
Brave is
So
working tomorrow, so I was going to be... Really wanted to start doing Final Fantasy VII tomorrow, but I think I will see if everyone's okay with us doing that later, so Brave can be there for that one.
okay. It's up to you ultimately.
We'll see. I'll put a thing up. We'll
Up
see.
to you and Brave. Want to?
We'll
I'm
see.
just here to vibe.
Yeah, vibe's good. And now I pull up the DMs. I had somebody that I was helping with a coding problem, and when I left, there was like one little icon on my phone for them, and I came back and it was 9+. Let me tell you, 9+ is underselling it.
That's why I didn't respond while I was asleep.
Okay, yeah. Well, no, I've been today. Today has been a weird one, but it's been a good one. But basically, a lot of it was catch up on things that I just sort of let completely go this week. I had a pile of laundry that was like, "Why you no love me?" And then I had a whole room that was like, "Wait, no, why you no love me?"
Yeah, this morning before I had to go to work, I had a whole pile of dishes that said, "Why do you love me?"
Yeah. And the dishes are even worse because they're very clanky and noisy about it.
Yep.
I need to order right now before it gets delivered. Not weird to order Wendy's for delivery at 8, right?
Yeah. I mean, technically, it's not really weird to order Wendy's to deliver it at any time. I'm pretty sure stoners get it ordered at 3 a.m.
But ordering it's part a little different. Like, get it in. It's too late. I'm pretty sure the secretary at the phone will be like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
By the way,
Why?
By the way, Kit, I got the best mirror shield ever.
Ooh. And it's one that feels about life as it's good about life as I do on any average day.
Yep.
Is that it?
Kitty is being.
Look at these guys.
You know, okay, the one doing the little Russian dance, that one gets my respect. I like him. You're promoted to Chief Redead.
Yep, they do the Yep, it does the Cossack.
He ruled across the land, and never mind the Tsar, but the Kazakh Chak, he danced really wunderbar. Sorry, if you can tell, I'm in a really good mood. I've had a stressful week and finally just sort of let go today.
I understand. I'm just not super present.
Yeah,
I just
there.
Then I have succeeded in my sociability transfer device that I snuck into your house has succeeded.
Hello, everyone. Sorry.
I see.
Hi.
Hey.
Hello. I'm late. Hi.
No, you're
Hi,
good.
Ray.
Brave.
I'm probably just gonna get the son of bacon. Bacon. Too big.
I've triumphed over the hordes, Brave.
Done. Sir Fox. Yes, you've been elevated to Sir.
Oh my.
Yeah.
It was the feta cheese,
wow,
wasn't
everyone's doing. Oh, hey, Ren.
Hello. Hello. Photorealistic Pine Martin.
it? Ren's just so real.
True.
so real for that.
Is there a way to not a credit?
So if y'all are wondering why I was late, I was putting together a music playlist.
Oh, nice.
Hmm.
Nice. By the way,
Music-
if you're all
Not
willing to look at the
the link
stream
I
right
thought I
now,
had. It's not the link I thought I had. 1 second.
I love it.
let me know when everyone sees it
Sees what? What are you talking about?
on my stream.
But why though?
Let it never look. Let it never be said you can't have any fun after you're dead.
Mm. Okay, I posted the thing I made in voice text.
Okay.
Hmm.
I knew it. I was gonna say it's a playlist called Stuff Kit has never heard of before, but almost certainly will eventually.
It's the band from Macross 7.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I've probably only heard some of their stuff because they haven't revealed all those songs yet.
Well, it's not all of them yet. I'm still trying to track down a couple, but because some of them are proving to be very hard to find for some reason. But
Hmm.
Hey, look, the power to stop war. If it was meant to, it wouldn't. If it wasn't difficult, it wouldn't be that much of a task. Okay.
I mean, so far it's only got all the songs that have been uploaded officially. So it's not all the songs, because for some reason not every album has been uploaded officially yet.
Hmm.
I don't know why. One of them was literally uploaded today, though, which is weird.
I'll tell you what probably happened. It probably got taken down on one channel or another and got re-uploaded. That is happening constantly with imports and
No,
stuff.
these are the official uploads.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Yeah.
Because I know that a lot of import songs sometimes suffer the copyright things. The copyright. There's a word for it.
The fact that they're kind of recent makes me wonder.
Oh, by the way, I read something when I got back because I had left
Yeah.
Kid Fox Crimson's server open.
Mhm.
They had mentioned Macross was one of his big inspirations, design-wise. You can definitely see it in his earlier machine designs. And he had listed.
Okay. Before I
Oh,
open
word.
this gateway, there are 3 characters. They are characters. Who would like to voice them?
I'm all in.
Did they add butt booty greased up naked mode yet? Or no, might install? What?
I'm
Thank
not familiar
you,
with that.
Lava
I'm
Golem fan.
not familiar with that mode, but I approve of it. I approve of the intent.
I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, Kit, Brave, how are you feeling about voicing these bony characters?
I don't know.
Man, you can do it. Let the skeleton flow through you.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna try.
I think JFK would be a gamer if he would
it's
be
the
live.
one
Yeah,
who
but
has brought
probably.
the
Yeah, but
unthinkable
probably.
into the land of Ikana.
Ooh.
My servants have fallen namelessly before the light that guides you. However, the darkness in which my servants live, after all, is fleeting. You shall see with your own eyes just what kind of thing true darkness really is. Hey
What
guys.
the hell?
I do think JFK would be a gamer. I mean, probably not into shooters, but definitely into
Watch this.
gaming.
Oh, Kita! Is that not Captain Kita?
That face.
But you're so tiny! I was nearly fooled by what you have done. Kill him.
Hmm.
Oh, by the way, hey Kit, this is for you.
Yes.
Ow.
Is that how you're gonna beat them with the diamond mask? Yes. This is the best day of my life. They look utterly puzzled by what's happening. Yeah.
I could do this all day.
The skeleton's like, please don't. Eternity's rough enough. Eternity's rough enough, bro. Oh, so that was the thing I was going to tell you, Brave.
Yeah.
Crimson was mentioning Disney, or letting
Macross.
Macross. Yeah, he said, I guess since Harmony Gold (parentheses Satan) has lost the rights to Robotech, it's free to be enjoyed through Disney as is good and right and ordained by the universe.
That's not even like entirely. Harmony Gold still owns Robotech. That's why the original show is not on Disney Plus in the United States. They know that?
I may have
Do
rephrased
they
that.
understand that part?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know the guy personally. I just thought it was interesting that he was keeping up with it, or at least trying. Whoever the new chatter is, your energy
correct
is.
them now.
Your energy is.
Give me a way to correct them.
This is the most important issue in the world to bring.
You gotta. All right, join his Patreon.
It costs too much money.
Okay, so it's pretty important that priorities.
I don't want to spend the money for that.
Oh yeah, I found out that, remember that artist I was talking about who made my ref so I thought was gone? Apparently she's not.
Oh.
She just made a new Patreon and I didn't realize.
Oh, interesting. Dang, man, skeletons can jump.
I did not tell her previously.
So
Dan, you are
I might be getting sketches from them again.
Yeah.
Nice. Good to hear.
That's the stuff I've been sharing in like the art thing.
Yeah, Dan, I can barely hear a thing.
Yeah, you're.
And I've got you at 100.
quiet.
And I've got you at 180% on my end.
Here, you know what?
You know what?
Samurai Pizza Cat's there. Here you go. Run.
Can you hear me now? Why is that so low?
I hear cats and my brain's like, cat?
Oh no, what's to tell you, man?
Hello?
Look at voice text. Look at them cats. Who are supposed to be ninjas, but then the English dub was like, no, we're gonna call them samurai because, but they're clearly fucking ninjas.
I don't know how they mislabeled two Final Fantasy across like that.
It was the early 90s. That's how. They didn't fucking care.
I wasn't expecting you to take what I said seriously.
That's why they're called samurai instead of ninja, because racism.
Okay.
You're blocking me. Get out of the way. I can still get him.
You know what?
Hey, Brave.
Yeah.
You want to voice the other guy?
1 second. Is this a dialogue for that character up right now?
Yes.
Blocking you? The reason he beat us is because you were so feeble. Don't blame this on me.
What? Just try saying that again to my bony face.
Feeble? Feeble, blah, 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 blah. I cannot keep that going.
Ah, shut up already! Ah, don't look at me. I was once called the best swordsman in all of Ikana. Greatest swordsman. Oops.
That's
You
Greatest swordsman in all of
Yeah,
Ikana.
yeah.
You evil.
Oh, burn.
Draw your weapon.
Huh?
I'm telling you to draw your sword.
How?
Ah,
Will you stop? What fools! Haven't you begun to understand?
It's very silly.
The kingdom being ruined left us in this state. Isn't it petty little battles like this that have caused it?
Oh shit.
Believing in your friends and embracing that belief by forgiving failure. These feelings have vanished from our hearts. It all happened after somebody thrust open the doors of that stone tower. You who bring light into darkness. I am the king of Ikana Kingdom, Ugos du Ikana.
Alright, how about now?
Oh, I can hear you now.
Yes,
A little better.
A little bit, right, okay. Sure.
At the very least, I can hear what you're saying.
Or do you buy
good.
like a preamp or something? Jeez.
The spell binding that had been cast upon us was broken by the light which you carry. Return.
Look in the chat.
Hey, can you invoke my name real quick? What's your name again? Hold on.
Lava Golem fan,
Lava Golem fan.
Lava Golem fan.
Lava Golem fan!
It's showtime.
Nightmare.
To return true light to this land, you must seal the
Red
doors.
Pine Cat. I'm sorry.
To return true light to this land, you must seal the doors of Stone Tower, where the winds of darkness blow through. But Stone
How
Tower
poetic.
is an impenetrable stronghold. Hundreds of soldiers from my kingdom would not even be able to topple it.
You're the kingdom.
It is far too reckless for one to take on such a challenge. And so, I grant you a soldier who has no heart. Who will not falter in the darkness.
It's me. Hi. I'm
It's
here.
it's Andross's great grandfather.
This is effectively my favorite song in the game.
Mom. Oh, sweet. You got summons now. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah,
By
this
the
is a
way,
good one.
get ready.
Get ready.
Elegy of Emptiness.
No, it's Ben. Ben's here.
Yep,
Time for creepypasta.
that's where it comes from.
Oh boy.
Put it away. Put it
Elegy of
away.
emptiness.
Put it away.
And just like that, Dan Sanity left the chat.
It is a mystical song that allows you to shed a shell shaped in your current image.
That is not my image, bro.
By playing the song
How's that an image? What the fuck?
Are you sure about
A
that?
little imperfect, just a little.
Just
By-
a little.
By playing the song while wearing different masks to assume different forms, you'll be able to leave
look.
up to 4 empty shells.
Wow, that was a...
One for each form. By the way, I should let you know, very likely I will not be using Deku Scrub. I'll probably only just show it off once. But Deku Scrub is very light, and this song is mostly used to press switches. So Deku Scrub Link is kind of useless.
Oh, I thought he was ugly.
That's unfortunate.
That is very unfortunate.
This,
Very unfortunate.
Yeah. This soldier who has no heart is your twin image. A shell of yourself that you will shed when your song commands it.
Please shed it. Please shed it.
I mean, at least it's got good teeth. Can't deny that.
That's
On-
true. The ghoul. That's true. The ghoul that haunts the dreams of all at least takes good care of his choppers.
Mhm.
Mhm.
On my kingdom, shine the light of justice.
Shine the light of justice.
So now that we saved Lava Golem fan from the dust,
Rudy.
does that mean that you've remembered to believe in your friends and to forgive failure so your kingdom doesn't fall to ruin? There's important stuff going on after all.
Is the weird appearance of this thing like meant to be comedic? Is that the intention?
I think that's actually supposed to be. I remember. I'm trying to remember. I
It's one
think
thing-
that face actually belongs to an actual person.
Yeah, it's actually one of the devs. I thought it was one of the devs, wasn't it? Or
Oh,
like someone connected to that, if I recall, but maybe not.
awkward.
So it is an intentional joke.
Yes, it is.
Meant to be like a
Fun.
compliment to the dev, or is that meant to be an insult? 'Cause
I don't know. People who would be saying like, "Oh, it's only creepy before the creepypasta." Just know, when I played this as a kid, it was very creepy then. So that
Yeah.
that is not a factor in why that's creepy.
I don't care how.
I think the creepy appearance of it is why it was used for creepypasta.
And like, I don't
Nice
care how
set.
advanced technology was back then. Like, call it like I see it. This shit's creepy no matter when it comes from.
Yeah, yeah.
I think the Ben Drown thing was like first creepypasta I heard of or something.
Yeah, I think
One of the earliest, like, really popular ones.
I have a friend who actually wrote them back in the day. Decent ones, actually, back in the day. It was never really my thing, but the one he started showing me first, I think, was like, it was one that was an old Mickey cartoon. Dead Bart was
Oh.
one that he was into.
Yeah.
But he didn't really like them because they were creepy. He liked them because he thought they were just culturally fascinating.
Culturally.
Fair.
Interesting.
One time, Lava Golem. One time when I was a kid, I read creepypasta and told my friend his Atari was haunted, and he peed and started crying, and I wasn't allowed at his house anymore. Yeah, but I mean, that's happened to us all, really, hasn't it?
A lot of the vast majority of creepypastas are just kind of crap. Let's be honest.
My Atari is haunted. I need to get that bitch fixed.
Oh yeah, a lot of them were made by people who have no idea how to write.
Sonic.exe is one of the most hilarious ones, frankly.
Even when I was a kid, I didn't think it was that good. Something
only-
about it.
Poorly written.
Look, the thing
even
is,
scary.
look, the thing
The
is,
image is kind of unsettling. That's associated with it, but it's just a bad story.
I mean, we all live through progressive layers of cringe on the internet. This is just true.
Photorealistic Sonic.
Oh, you should have seen
With
my
realistic
my
and
Warrior
clean
Cats
lines.
cringe period.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Stone
good night, Earl.
Tower.
Oh,
Ren
he's
has gone to bed.
Okay.
we lost the photorealistic Pine Martin.
We did, yes. Tis sad.
Yeah, it's good to see you, Ren.
Hell yeah.
Oh, Ren.
Ren has gone to bed. Ugh.
A kid in my school liked Warrior Cats and got into a fight one day and scratched a kid and bit him, and he had to go to the hospital for sepsis.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
Oh, did we go to the same school? Okay, this is gonna surprise everybody. I did not know about Warrior Cats until, like, fairly recently.
Really?
I don't know why. It's very ubiquitous, but it's just not a
I
thing
guess.
that I ran into.
I guess. Well, I am the cat. It would have. I guess it's not that weird. I know about it, but
I mean, I ran into it like
It was
2017.
it was actually my mom who introduced me to it.
Ooh.
So what? I'm not paying attention, Sarah. What are you talking about?
Warrior Cat. My
Warrior
mom was
Cats.
the one who introduced. She said, "Hey, you might like this because you like cats." Cool.
been aware of it since I was a kid. I think I became aware of it because there's some copies of the books in my school library when I was a kid.
Mhm.
And that's how I found out about it, but I've never read them.
Objectively, they're not the best, especially some of the more recent ones. But we were never there for of good writing. We were there for seeing kitty stuff.
There have been like
You know?
a billion. There have been like a billion webcomics though, inspired by it,
Yeah.
Okay.
that I learned about. I wonder how many of them got people to bite kids at their school. But what the world may never know.
The world may never know. Time to
Luckily,
show
I was
off.
never a kid who bit anyone at school.
Mr. Owl, how many bites does it take to send a kid to the hospital for sepsis? That's just children being children. School is savage.
Here's Darunia, or darn.
Now, see, that one does look empty, but not like utterly horrifying.
You
I keep
know,
it-
now that I've wondered about my setting, what the hell would a mostly cat person, middle school or high school look like? Where cats are little bitey guys.
That's a good question. No, not that box, Teddy. Hang on.
Teddy being Teddy.
Yes.
Teddy. I like Teddy. Teddy is a good boy. Oh, good doggy.
And
What
now,
are calling dogs good boy or good girl?
Sure. Teddy can come over. He loves seeing you. He'll visit you this evening now that you've gotten your work done. You can celebrate. Immediately tries to steal my pizza.
Yeah. Why wouldn't he?
And he's a corgi. Plus, his corgi, he's like a freight train when he wants to be. Just you can hear him thundering around. But then, when it matters most, the dude's a stealth bomber.
Hi, Macau.
Cats are even worse because they're usually almost silent, and they can also jump on stuff much easier.
Teddy can jump like 6 to 8 times his height. It's frightening.
Hello, Macau.
That is actually pretty impressive for a dog.
Fish
How's the
guitar.
spirit world?
Not great from the look of this on his face.
My dog can jump pretty well.
Teddy's I'm developing a theory, okay? Maybe I need to write an academic paper that with corgis, because it's with his legs, okay? I have this theory that when you compress a dog, that you don't weaken the dog, you just get more dog in a more condensed package, and it amplifies said doggage.
Let's see.
This is important research.
You want to write a thesis on?
I do. So we need a control group of a really long dog and a control group of some regular dogs.
I mean,
I wonder how.
my dog is a Dachshund Jack Russell mix. She has like a Dachshund body with really long legs and Jack Russell colors.
Oh, then
Well, here's all I'm gonna say.
Dogness through your dog is kind of irregular.
Here's what dogs have to do to replicate only 10% of our power. Us being cats.
Teddy, when we first got him, I used to say he thinks he's a cat. He 100% thinks he's a cat because we'd call him and he'd just kind of look at us. He didn't really get what petting, coming over for cuddling was at first. That took a second to click.
I mean, cats know what coming over for cuddling is.
He was kind of skittish, and he would just jump on everything. Like I'd be sitting at my computer, and all of a sudden, just right in the beam machine.
That is cat. Jumping on it. Being on any surface they possibly can. It's very cat.
I saw him napping on my windowsill once.
That is very cat.
Yeah.
What a silly dog.
Corgis are funny because as shepherd dogs, they don't sleep particularly deeply, and so he often will sleep in one place for just a little bit, and then he'll like wake up, and then he'll go sleep somewhere else. So he's got like 6 or 7 different sleeping positions, and I've given them all nicknames. I think Throw Rug's my favorite, where he just flops onto his belly and sticks his legs out to the side.
Dogs really like their very. Honestly, cats do too. Cats also like the very strange sleeping position.
He's got a lot of configurations.
My dog does too.
Well, being a Dachshund Jack Russell miss explains her attitude.
Has a real big attitude.
Please tell me my driver is actually.
She likes to talk back at you.
Teddy does too when he's really excited. Like if you're taking him outside and he gets into just run around mode, and he can run for days. So I wear out before he does. But he'll like run around in circles. He'll get really excited, and if I don't keep up with him, if there's enough tension on the leash, he'll think that I'm playing, and he'll immediately turn around to tackle me. So I have to like try to keep up at least, so there's not so much tension that he thinks that's what we're doing. But then I'll be like, okay, calm. I'm gonna die, calm. And occasionally he'll talk back and indicates that he does not agree that it's time to be done.
I know my dog. She's a brat.
I see.
She's a brat.
That's how I always described Sadie. Nobody's like, they're like, oh, is she a good bird? I'm like, oh, hell no.
Whenever cats used to be a super brat, and then we started putting her on anxiety meds, killed a lot.
Interesting.
Yeah, she was apparently very anxious.
Teddy would get really anxious with certain types of touches early on. We weren't sure people treated him really nice because one of the reasons they didn't want him because of the fluffy gene, and then he had a thing where he didn't have 100% of the cartilage in one ear, so it kind of flopped. And they tried gluing it.
Ooh.
Yeah, baffling. I don't get what that was. It was adorable floppy, but these are show dog people. Who knows what they're thinking? Anyway, the ear grew in. It's a normal ear now, but he was really sensitive about having his ears touched for a little bit, like the insides.
Yeah.
And his toe beans, because you have to be it is an exceedingly rare privilege to be able to touch the pads. He'll do this thing when
That's
he's
just how
laying
cats
down,
are.
and if you tap
That's
his
just how
pads,
cats
he'll like
are.
retract it under his body, and just revoke access.
My cats do that too. No touch of their beans without permission.
I don't even know what
you get.
constitutes permission with cats, because half the time it seems like, yeah, you have permission. Don't fucking touch me!
Our ways are beyond your understanding.
I can see that.
My dog is just so. For some reason, she always thinks I'm trying to steal her bones, but I don't want them ever. I have no reason to ever try to steal her bones. I don't know why she keeps thinking I'm trying to do that. Doesn't make any sense to me.
Doggy moments. I don't know.
Look, it's a rough economy. You need all the bones you can get. Dude, this temple's puzzles.
I don't want her venison sticks.
But they're delicious.
Oh yeah, the first time I had venison was actually surprisingly in Scotland.
Scotland.
We went to this like restaurant. And I had a venison stew. It was not bad. Kind of just tasted like beef though.
We like to give her these fake rawhide things that are like just like rolls of kind of a rice thing with like meat in it.
Mhm.
Because we don't want to give her real rawhide because that's bad for dogs.
True. We had a client once from Scotland, and he really loved to give. He was my very favorite client that we've ever had with the company I used to work for, because he was just the most fun person in the world, and he's like the one person you could tell bad news to, and he would find it like something funny about it. And it was great because on holidays he actually would like make wassail, bring over for around Christmas time. He would give people gifts of meat. Like I got like the thickest, most delicious bacon from him once for Christmas.
Wow.
Oh,
And for Halloween, he once dressed up like Scrooge McDuck.
Amazing.
he made sure they weren't
Scrooge
like
McDuck.
vegetarian or anything, right?
He what?
He made sure they weren't like vegetarian.
No, he didn't. But he meant well. Like if any of us were, I think we would have taken the intent behind it.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah, if I recall correctly, there is something over there. And
I
if
mean,
I
Tattle
I'm
seems
very much
Tattle
not-
seems interested. Tattle seems
I'm
interested.
I'm very much not vegetarian, but I know there's some who are very.
Yeah.
I am carnivore. I need meat to survive.
I'm just react strongly to different types of meat, so it's kind of difficult.
I'm not. I usually have meal, but I definitely not as much of a carnivore as I used to be when I was younger.
I honestly probably just eat way too many burgers.
There's a thing at the pie where I got the pizza tonight that has it's called the Mountain of Meat pizza. That's what I used to order. Not an exaggeration.
Thing.
I have a little bit. That's one reason the diet's been so difficult, because they're like, oh yeah, low FODMAP should be fine if you like meat. And I'm like, I don't have a gallbladder. Some meat really does not get processed real well. And they're like, oh. And they look at the list, and most of the things they recommend for protein is just lots and lots of meat. So I'm just like kind of screwed on that front.
Do you like beans?
Beans are not low FODMAP. I can't have beans. Well, I can have green beans, but I can't have legumes.
I haven't asked my mom about it because my mom also had to get her gallbladder removed.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah, I'm very.
She
sorry.
hasn't mentioned. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I'm very sorry to interrupt, but do you notice underneath the statues?
I'm trying to make it out. What is
Nothing.
it?
I cannot. I see nothing.
Is it Bill Cipher? I
Hey.
can see something vaguely triangular.
Bill Cipher.
Yeah, it's about.
The letter A.
That would be impressive.
There's a reason why I subscribe to the Pagan Town theory for Majora's Mask, is because on the underside of these statues it looks like the Triforce.
Oh,
And
you can see that.
and the Pagan Town theory is that these people worship the giants as their sovereign deities, and not the goddesses.
So you're saying the goddesses.
Teddy's staring at me, very perplexed. I don't know if it's this theory or the fact that I was craning my head to the side to try and make out the image.
Yeah, then. Oh, wait a minute. Let me check. I'm trying to remember.
God, I love when animals tilt their heads. So
It is great. My
there's a
dog
reason
does
I always
that.
have Leia or Erwin tilting their head when I RP with them.
My dog tilts her head a lot.
Really.
What
Oh, Teddy does the head
They
tilt
want to
all the
hear.
time. Teddy very much does the head tilt.
Very curious doggy.
Why?
So
Why
apparently
do
he
cats
also
and why do
believes.
cats and dogs do that?
Well, so apparently Teddy also believes the four giant, the pagan theory.
It's
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 actually
like
been
they're-
studied.
yes,
been
I think
studied.
I remember right.
It's actually been
Head tilt is
studied by evolutionary biologists.
Hmm.
It's to like gauge like the sound or the source of a sound of something by raising one ear and lowering the other.
Oh, that makes.
And they found that dogs that are more intelligent do head tilting more, and so they don't know if that means that they're more like focused.
They're-
or astute or whatever.
I think it's like that they are trying to focus on the sound in such a way that they're investigating how the sound hits either of their ears.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
Teddy
and cats
knows a
are-
lot of words, so it makes sense that he would be keen on that
My
and do a lot
dog
of head
knows
tilting.
a lot of words too. They're legit words we can't say around her, or else she will go crazy.
Yeah, cats are very sensitive to sounds.
Can we
and
do
it
it,
makes
Maid? They are.
them too.
Oh,
But
Russian.
no, there are certain words where she starts expecting something, so we can't say the words, or else she'll go nuts wanting the thing that word is.
Yeah,
yeah.
that sounds fun to work with.
What were you gonna say to me?
We can't say chicken nuggies because she'll start wanting chicken nuggies.
Oh no.
Say nugs.
What I was gonna say, Roshan, is there's a video you should that is really funny. It's not the nicest thing in the world, but it's really funny. These people are playing the original Super Mario Brothers with their TV up really loud, and their cat doesn't like the noise. So every time they push the jump button, the cat jumps.
I've seen that video. It's great. I mean, I feel bad for the cat, but
I do too. But it is really funny.
Also, another word we cannot say around the dog. Treat.
Yeah,
that's
a pretty
standard.
Teddy.
We also cannot say cookie because we got her these little like peanut butter cookies for dogs that she really loves.
Oh.
you know, people don't realize this, but cats can also recognize words. Sometimes we'll say dinner or some other food item.
I hear the dog barking
Feel
now.
Oh no!
The dog
through the walls.
They'll do their little kitty. They'll do their little kitty head tilt.
You think the doors can save you?
Meow.
You can tell when the dog wants something because she will bark at you.
You can tell when a cat wants something because they'll. I honestly don't know what cats do when they.
With some cats, you can tell they want something because you realize you're in pain and you want to know why.
Goodness.
The cats will suddenly just meow if they really want.
Ghost would never do that either.
I
Ghost would never do that either. He would only meow on really specific occasions. he was very into just a soft paw tap. He would just sort of sit there and tap you.
Aww.
What pets are that?
Leia probably falls into the category, while Erwin probably fall into the. If you can call what she does pain, I don't know if you would call what she does pain. I love cats. Kitties are good.
Animals are great.
They are. Animals are awesome.
Yeah, they really enrich life, huh?
Yeah.
Kitty.
Now.
I love
And
the
dog-
dog. I love
and
the
doggy. And
The word we can't say around Teddy is one of the words we can't say around him. Oddly enough, is toothbrush.
Really?
toothbrush?
Toothbrush.
What?
So when he was a pup, there was at one point Teddy had really funky breath, and we weren't 100% sure why. We just figured. I mean, corgis have kind of long snoot, so we just figured maybe he just has a lot of teeth or whatever. So we got him these little things, these treat things, that are mint, and they're shaped with ridges so that they get all over their teeth, and they're dentistics, I think they're called.
Oh, it must be delicious.
And he loves mint. Oh my gosh, he loves mint. So my mom took to saying, "Hey Teddy, do you want your toothbrush?" To mean what that means, to indicate that that's because we give him one every night. And he would just go nuts for it. And now, if you say it, he will follow you. He will not leave you. He
will expect what you just said.
No, he will follow you with like an Edgar Allan Poe level of like vengeance if you don't give him a toothbrush.
Yep. By the way, look.
Oh yeah.
Deku boy.
Cute. Dude, that one's actually kind of cute.
For cats,
it's Nipperman.
Teddy's so silly. Teddy's so silly.
Look at that giant stone face. It goes.
Yes, it does.
That does look like that's what he says, huh?
Kit, why is Teddy just the best?
I don't know, man. He's a very perky dog that I adore. I love that I get to see him a lot. I love that.
Okay.
Yeah, I love that he gets to stay with me a lot.
Excuse me a second. I'll be right back. I have to use the bathroom.
No.
Oh, you're
Okay,
good. Did
no
somebody
problem.
say one of your trigger words?
The trigger word is.
Alright, my food's about to be here. So leave it.
Alright. Well, so you're
Okay.
talking to Kit then about dog.
Dog.
Not
Uh,
not fox or kitty. Oh,
uh, but Teddy has sort of a fox's outline for his head. I mean, the rest of him's kind of a Twinkie, but his head looks
I'm
very
kidding.
whole bone.
Doggy.
Did you
All I
know
know is
cats
I've
have
never had.
cat?
Oh, sorry. What?
Did you know cats have cat head outlines?
It all makes sense now. It's all adding up. Hey, as long as we're taking a second, I need to refill my drink in
Yeah,
a moment. But
probably.
first I will put Teddy on the microphone in my place. Hey Teddy, do you have any pertinent thoughts other than
Hi,
like snapping
Teddy.
your head every time I say your name?
Hi,
Hello,
Teddy. Hi, Teddy.
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 Hello, doggy.
Bog.
Here, what do you have to say?
Baby, 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 baby.
And now now the floor is there. Some has become very interesting. So who knows?
Oh, okay.
The other day he was doing that weird ghost thing where he was just like barking at like my closet.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Ghost? Did your cat used to meow at your closet?
Oh no! I mean, like I joke around that Teddy can see ghosts because sometimes he
Oh,
will
okay.
because I know
I
all
thought you
dogs
were
sort of
talking
do that.
about
But
your
he does
cat.
that a lot. He does that a lot though.
Yeah. I mean, cats will sometimes just look at a corner and just stare at it. Because usually it's the reason is because they hear like there's some rodent that's behind your door and you don't realize it. That's why they're staring at it and they can hear it. So they're like, "Ooh, food
Oh.
for kitty."
Well, I actually had a disaster in my closet, and so I don't wonder if he heard something shifting because I had an absolute disaster. A box with some of my Thousand Suns models got
Oh
dislodged.
no!
Oh,
Oh
And
no!
Oh,
yeah,
no.
and some of that stuff broke. Like it's all clean breaks. Luckily, nothing broke in a particularly egregious way. It's easy enough to glue back on. But I definitely didn't cry. I definitely didn't make pathetic noises.
Okay. I now have.
I know that feeling all too well.
I didn't ask God why he hath wrought us only to suffer.
I'll sometimes make little kitties scream. Bad happens.
Well,
You may
I'll
have heard
just
earlier.
say I've had a lot of trauma revolving around toy breakages that have made me very careful with literally everything I own.
Alright, I'll be right back. My
I
food
thought
got
it was
here.
on something stable, but what I didn't realize was the plastic on what was underneath it, on the box underneath it, had cracked, and so one of the corners was depressed. Not like sad, but like it sunk a little.
No, I
Maybe it
feel
was
that.
sad. I mean, I'd be sad too, but I mean, maybe it was sad. I don't know. But
Yeah.
and so it just really slowly shifted off.
Okay.
Ouch.
So,
All right, I'm gonna refill my drink.
I have a situation.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I really don't want to go into. I want to dedicate Stone Tower to its own 3-day cycle because Stone Tower takes for freaking ever.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
And but I still have stuff I need to do in this cycle because I still need to get the All Night's Mask.
I see.
Go fuck with the neighbors, I guess. I don't know.
So. So I am going to move to the. I do plan to move to the. Actually, let me check something real quick.
Brave. You keep coughing like that, I will take you to the Lozenge Candy and Veterinary Clinic. It's a very specific place. Don't make me do it.
Okay. I have some lozenges. I should probably be actually taking them.
That would be a good idea, yes.
All right, I'm gonna go. Can you grab my drink? I have
Do it.
my big ass water thing is empty. I have a Titanic water thing that I got for work when I code. My boss got it for me, and I saw it on my desk, and it had a post-it note taped on it, and it said, "Because you forget to eat, drink, and go to the bathroom."
Excuse me?
When I'm coding, I get really focused on stuff, and I do sometimes forget to.
Yeah.
I'll be like, "Huh, I should have my lunch," and then I look 3 hours later. Huh, I definitely should have had my lunch.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm hungry
Alright.
now.
All right, back in a tick.
Might as well do something about it now. Yeah, I've had those problems before. I know what it feels like.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and start. I'm gonna go ahead and sell the stuff that I really don't need.
Get them rupees. Make that bag. Shit, there's a one down there.
Because
Oh god damn it!
What happened?
So you know the Dread Driver from Counter Gotchard?
Yeah.
Its toy just came out. It has an expansion slot on top of it, and people started freaking out when they got it and saw it up there. There's a button in there. When you hold it down, it makes extra sounds.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
So more shit's coming with that.
Yay! More shit's coming for a show that's not good.
Yeah. But hey, isn't it great how toys coming out spoil things in the show for us?
Yeah, it's great. It's not like they can gauge when their product lines come out.
Yeah.
Even though they
Has
probably
it even been out in Japan? Has Japan even gotten like the heads up?
Japan is where it's coming from.
Japan's
No, I
where-
mean it's
Japan-
like.
I'm getting this news from Japanese stuff.
Oh.
Like this is just like they're just starting to show up in Japan, and people are just starting to get them in Japan and finding this out.
Wow.
The toy literally just came out. Just came out. Just came out.
Came out.
Just came out.
Just came out.
Just came out.
Like literally today.
Oh. Let's go ahead
Giddy
and
is
take a
back.
trip to. Let's go ahead and take a trip to the Korova Milk Bar.
Man.
Okay then. Okay, this confirms it. I can get Chateau Romani even if I can get Chateau Romani even if it's not even if I don't do the milk delivery thing. Okay.
Who is Chateau Romani?
Also, I was wrong. There's not a button in there that makes new sounds. It's an infrared sensor, like on the Gotcha driver.
Infrared sensor. Wow.
Yeah. Because the Gotcha driver has an infrared sensor on top, where when you put different expansion things on top of it, it changes the sounds in the toy.
Interesting.
So, the Dread driver has a thing like that too. But not a single one of the Gotcha driver attachments fit on it. So it's gonna have something totally different for that, just for this. Most likely. Crazy, man. Crazy. crazy.
into freaking toys, right?
I'm back. I
Welcome
have
back.
fulfilled, I have fulfilled Arnold Schwarzenegger's promise.
Oh,
I'll be back to Burger King.
I'm Kitty.
Oh, you know what I love about Arnold Schwarzenegger movies? It, he has this, like, his face is just very, like, he only comes in a few modes, and they're all fantastic. He's got, like, the very stern, serious one. He's got the party time one. He's got the angry one.
I used the wrong song.
Oh no.
Oh, did you reset? Did you reset?
I reset.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Ooh,
Oh shit.
That's unfortunate.
It's
Hey
a good thing
Kit, guess what? The toy for the Dread driver came out today, Counter Dread's belt.
Oh, goody.
Do you want to know what people discovered in it after people started getting it in hand?
What's that?
So you know how the Gotcha driver has the expansion slot on top that things plug into?
Yeah.
Dread driver has one of those.
Oh, dear.
Yep,
More stuff?
more stuff.
Gotta squeeze the monies out of these folks.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Zero. That's frustrating. Believe it or not, I've done that in Majora's Mask. I know none of you can believe that I would ever screw a game up colossally.
It's not that bad. It's happily I put the money in. Happily I put the money in before that, but that sucks because I still need to get the all night mask, which means I'm stuck waiting until I have to wait till nighttime anyway. So then I can get a thing of Chateau Romani, so it'll make it easier to get through the dungeon. So
Chateau Romani. Do any of you know the art Twitch channel, Kajiru?
yes.
No matter when I'm on Twitch, it's like my #1 recommended channel. I must think I'll like them.
I guess they're pretty okay.
So have any of you ever seen Peter Capaldi's Doctor Who episodes?
Capaldi? Oh.
Peter Capaldi,
No, actually.
I don't know who that is.
Not as of recent, no. But I mean,
So-
I think I've seen like a few minutes of one of them.
Because every time you play that song, all I can think of is the way his introduction works.
Really?
Yeah, the 12th Doctor theme. Here, I'll link it.
He really sounds like he's just very confused in the 12 series.
Oh, come on. You know, at this time of day, there's a
Oh.
4 rupee service charge on withdrawals.
What a jerk. Traffic fees. But I keep thinking of that just because Clockwork is, like, central to it. It's interesting. It's very different than any other Doctor Who intro they've done.
Okay. There is one thing I can show off here. So, let me do this real quick. I'll be able to jump ahead a couple of hours.
So you want to know one of my definitely more autistic fascinations is?
But,
Clocks. Like mechanical clocks. Specifically.
oh man.
My aunt had a grandfather clock that I just loved. You could see the inner workings of the entire thing.
Yeah.
There have been times when I looked up like technology that goes into like high-end wristwatches. And there's this company out there called Jaeger LeCoultre. Does this thing called a gyro tourbillon.
Gyro.
Yes, the way it works is that the spring mechanism rotates on a set of 3 axes, so it's spinning around, so it counteracts gravity, possibly messing up with the internals.
Interesting.
Here's an example.
Brave. The Candy and Vet. The Candy and Vet, I will. Candy and Veterinary Clinic.
I'm
Don't underestimate
basically
my
stuck
resolve.
waiting until... Because I have to save the old lady again.
Where is that stupid thing? Oh, there it is. There it is. Yeah, there we go.
Why does the need to sleep always come so goddamn suddenly and out of nowhere?
Bodies are weird like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. The problem is circadian rhythms are really, really weird in how they'll get back at you if you screw them up. You never know when.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like my problem was with my stomach stuff was if I had to be up and getting up to the bathroom at all hours, I wasn't obviously sleeping. And so periodically during the day, I actually fell asleep. Like I actually fell asleep at my desk a couple of times, which has never happened to me in my entire career until this whole thing happened.
Actually, I should just wait at the... I should just wait
And I
at the
didn't-
Corova milk bar until 10.
What is up with my goddamn...
I didn't even have the decency to fall asleep on the RGB keyboard, so it left a really funny imprint.
By the way,
Cow.
moo moo, motherfucker.
Ooh, Lego clock.
It's really cool how he goes like through the very beginning on how to make a Lego clock, from the pendulum all the way to the escapement,
Interesting.
the governor. It's just really cool to watch.
Here we are. This bottle is filled with Chateau Romani. Drink it to replenish all your magic power. The drink even improves your stamina. Swirl it around with your tongue to enjoy its flavor to the fullest.
Those are some vivid instructions.
Man's literally got a bottle of wine. Is this kid old enough to drink yet?
It's medieval times, man. If you're old enough to walk, you're old enough to drink.
There.
Yeah, but what if like some kid playing this is all like, "Hey, I should be allowed."
Well, that's...
By the way, you all notice how the magic meter is blue now?
Yeah.
That means I have infinite magic for this 3-day cycle.
Oh, cool.
Oh, neat.
Meow.
Nice.
Look, Dan, if I was a kid I wasn't allowed to play video games that gave me bad ideas, I wouldn't have been allowed to play video games.
True. I mean,
My-
I guess.
My mom was particularly adamant about Mortal Kombat, but I was really into Mortal Kombat. And when I wasn't allowed to play it, I actually got a strategy guide for it, so I was like playing it vicariously. But I'd watch it at the arcade, and I finally she relented and got it for me because I was a really weird kid in that. Well, you guys know I'm kind of argumentative and like debatey.
Yeah.
I
When you
at a
want
very-
something.
Yeah, And so at a very young age, I engaged her in conversation about why she's like just violence. She was talking about how like it makes violence seem okay, and I'm like, violence against who? Like I said, the guy that just caught fire and turned into a skeleton is back when I turned the game back on. Like I don't. What's the problem here?
Mm-hmm.
I get what she means now, but at the time it was a very perplexing.
Time to save the old lady again.
Yeah.
2.5 hours of this, I'd be doing stuff at Stone Tower right now.
Okay, so the Majora's Mask balloon out of the corner of my eye, bobbing up and down with the little spiky things. I thought it was a Metroid, and I'm like, oh no, now Metroid's after the old lady. She is in trouble.
I am going to show off one particular thing about this later. But I would have shown it off now if I hadn't screwed up. But nope, it'll have to come later.
Skill issue.
I like Alopex.
I can tell.
She's cute.
She's also a compelling
Alopex
character.
is good.
It's nice when the cute ones are compelling. Like, I'm looking at you, Crystal. Be interesting.
Oh, kid, why? Why you gotta make fun of my first crush? No, well, not my first crush. Maybe like my second.
Oh, hey, look, I adore her. Don't get me wrong. I adore her. She's just not used enough.
Oh.
Yeah.
When she is used, she becomes a bit two-dimensional because nobody wants to put in the work to tell a cool story.
Well, let me put it this way. When my friend's like, man, they added Crystal to Smash, but she's just an assist trophy. And I said, man, to Nintendo, she's always been a trophy. That's about it.
Yeah.
Not wrong. I'm glad I put in voice text. I want it so bad. One of the pre-orders going up. I fucking want it. Why are pre-orders not going up? I fucking want it.
The universe bent to Brave's will. Oh, things would be different.
Give me Alopex, please. I want it. I want it. I want it so bad.
You guys,
So-
I mean, I don't think Leia's a super.
You cut out a tiny bit, Roshan. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you cut out a bunch so we didn't hear all that.
I don't think Leia's the one. He's
It's still happening, I'm afraid.
Oh, sorry, I'm talking really quietly. I'll stop talking. I don't think Leia is a.
Still
Bruh.
Still
happening.
cutting out.
Still
Like
just
a
a little.
lot.
Why am I? Okay, now I think it's my.
Yeah, you may need to fiddle with the sensitivity. Whenever Discord updates, I've noticed it can sometimes like reset your audio, which is obnoxious.
Yeah, I hate that.
Okay, is this better?
Yes, much.
Okay. I was gonna say I don't think Leia's a one-dimensional furry crush.
No, that's true.
Yeah.
I mean, like the.
I mean, she's not exactly a popular one, but you know.
I mean, in some circles.
Is it weird to? I mean, in our circle, but is it weird to crush on your own character?
No.
I don't think so.
No.
I think that's actually fairly common.
I
Uh,
am on several of mine. Several.
Brave is also fond of. Brave is also extremely fond of Kayla. So.
I need to do more
Sure.
with. I need to do more with Roxanne, but because she's the. Like I've said, she's Erwin and Leia's daughter. I just.
My apologies. I'm gonna run to the restroom.
Or what's that say? Oh,
And you're not gonna get my pizza, you sneaky git. I know how you work.
Yeah, they had sex. Yes,
wow!
they had. Erwin fought.
Oh my gosh!
Whoa. For real.
Holy shit! I never thought it'd happen.
It turns out when you can write your own characters, you can make them do whatever you want.
Amazing, impressive.
And yet I still make Kit like walk into exit signs and stuff despite this power that I've been given.
I mean, I still make Erwin a little bit of a
Ladies and gentlemen,
silly kitty.
Stone
time
Tower.
for Stone Tower Temple.
You know,
Yeah.
this game is just like non-stop things that unnerve me.
Yeah.
And a door face.
That is the aesthetic of the game.
True. It's sort of like how Mario Sunshine is. Welcome to this gorgeous island where the water and the terrain is beautifully rendered. Now let me give you the most ugly-ass enemies you've ever seen in a Mario game.
Oh, look at these tree people. They think you did
I
something.
like Kayla. Kayla, good vixen.
Yeah. I'm really fond of her, but she's not, I have trouble revealing her whole story because it's kind of...
Convoluted.
Yes. And a little spoilery.
I don't say that to accuse you. I'm guilty of it myself.
I have the... Okay, I gotta say the last thing, and I really have to go to the bathroom. I have the hardest time with with my more complex stories, just sitting down and explaining it in a linear fashion.
Yeah.
Because things are happening in different... things are interconnected in different ways, you know? So it's really hard to just
guess you
do
need like
beginning
a
and end.
second. I guess you need like a second brain to help you alphabetize this.
Maybe so, because it's just because I have the hardest time consolidating it in like a beginning to end narrative, because it's like, okay, the beginning is
I've been told something to make it easier is to write it backwards from the ending in. So you know where it ends, you just want to know how to transition to it starting.
Well, that's a big thing I have in storytelling, actually, is I have most of the story put together, but it's in the form of like a bunch of nodes of big events that happen, and then everything else is just kind of trying to figure out how they connect.
I see.
My setting doesn't even really have a story. It's mostly just... besides just the general strokes of their lives, you know. It's more...
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that. My story is very...
Because I don't really know how you could... Because I want my setting to be pretty, just like, there's not that many ways you can make... Leia has another meeting with her general. Interesting, you know?
It's kind of an open framework. I mean, her history, though, like the whole Civil War thing is pretty interesting.
Maybe I could write more. Maybe I could go more into detail about that one day.
One of the things that I want to talk about it when we're doing Final Fantasy VII is you'll be able to see a lot of influence on that on my things, and that's because that was the very first video game I ever saw that like blew my mind. That like I'm like, whoa, this can make you feel things, and like really think,
Yeah.
Okay, I really do have to. Sorry.
Yeah, I was.
Go.
Oh, sorry. I'll say what I was going to say when you're done. Put it back. I never really played super story-heavy games until I became a... I think... Because Pokemon I don't count as a super story-heavy game, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
It's just an excuse to catch a bunch of critters.
Yeah, really. I mean, I thought Pokemon
So
Coliseum
really-
was... I thought Pokemon Coliseum had a nice story. Okay story.
I have not played that one. I mean, I'm just talking about the main games.
Okay. Pokemon Coliseum is a main game. What are you talking about?
It is most definitely not.
Yeah, I kind of
Yeah,
agree.
because it's in a western region. That's why it's in the Midwest United States. Is that why?
That's not
not
it's because
why.
I know I'm pretty sure Jans is joking.
Now what?
Um,
Yeah, I just realized that I only have 30 minutes left. 30 minutes is definitely not long enough amount of time to do freaking Stone Tower.
In one sitting, no. Do you think you can? Do you think you can do it in two, or do you want to do it in one?
The problem is though, I think I could if it's a situation where it would need to be in 2 settings, it would be perfectly fine for me to do it in 2 settings. Because the temple basically splits in half between different versions of itself in after you get the light arrows.
Interesting.
Because Stone Tower Temple goes full Tower of Babel.
In what way?
When you use the light arrows on the red gem that's in front of the temple, it flips the entire temple upside down.
I don't see how that goes with Tower of Babel. That's an
The Tower
interesting
of Babel
concept.
is basically the story of the Tower of Babel is they try to build a tower to try and reach heaven, and then God flips it upside down to destroy everyone, forcing everybody to have different languages so that they can never cooperate with each other to make such a project again.
I do not remember that in the Bible. Did he flip it? Hold on.
I don't remember him flipping it, but I remember the end part.
That's the explanation for different languages.
Oh yeah, I don't. It's specifically the flipping. I don't remember.
Which, by the way, that story is really dumb.
Look, it's just for a lot of these Jewish stories. You have to remember that these are a bunch of like herders, thousands of years ago. They just need to come up with something, right? For an excuse for why there are different languages, and they're just like, big tower. You know? It's stories, it's myths.
Yeah, like the explanation, like there's.
If there's anything weird in the Bible, just remember this was made by a bunch of, Jewish herders, and a bunch of Jewish herders and rabbis. 3,000, 4,000 years ago.
Yeah.
I mean, thank you for taking it that shallow. I appreciate it.
And I will admit, my people were not as good at science as we are nowadays.
Okay, I'm gonna wait till 10 o'clock and then just get the all-night mask and do things, and then that'll be it. Cause
you just want to do the temple in one sitting.
I'm gonna say the temple is really long, and it will likely be 2 sittings. So, and depending on if I reach the 2-hour mark, it'll if it reaches a blocking point, then I'll try to pause it then. For right now, I'm just waiting until 10 o'clock. Because then the curiosity shop will open, and then I will get the creepiest mask in the game.
Which is...
Let me ask you all...
Are we gonna leave it as a surprise?
Yeah, let me ask you all, have any of you seen A Clockwork Orange? And I'm not just talking about me making fun of the Corova milk bar.
Have not.
No.
Is it the one where it looks like his eyes are being pried open?
No, it is not what I'm humming, but...
I'm totally not derailing from the question that Dan asked.
The kit has returned. Yay. My favorite.
It's so hard to do those pitches because they're not I'm humming the piece we started yesterday in orchestra. And it has a very weird ending, that piece. It sort of just goes crazy at the end and a bunch of...
Sing, my kitty of music.
Did someone say the Don Garrows mask?
Yeah.
Dawn Brothers?
I didn't, but
Bro,
Wow.
Dan
that's
did.
a rogue.
Wow, cool.
oh,
Frog.
did you know cats sometimes eat frogs?
I
How does the all-night
didn't know
mask
that,
make
but
you
that
remember
explains why that
Clockwork
cat-
Orange?
Because it keeps your because it pries your eyes open.
But it
Well,
looks like
cats will
Jeff
eat
the
anything
Killer.
small. Cats will eat anything small and moving sometimes.
explains why I saw that cat in Vegas who was like dazed. Must have eaten one of those trippy frogs, and that's why he went and got married in Mexico and made out with random cactuses.
I forgot when
Bruh.
this was made, but it sure is a freaky mask. See,
Oh, this one, good lord.
you could put it on. You could try and try to fall asleep, but you won't be able to.
Oh,
Pretty
great, I'm wearing that
creepy,
mask
huh?
every day.
Wow.
Until I'm very suddenly not.
Oh,
Brave's got the opposite mask.
Yeah.
Mask of EP.
The all-night mask.
Yeah, I always sometimes wish if like magic was real, like people would talk about like all the fantastical things they do, and like one of the first things that occurred to me is I'm like, dude, I would cast sleep on myself like you wouldn't believe.
Apparently, this mask won't let you drift off to sleep, even if you want to.
No, stop, I beg you. No.
What, can you not take it off, or? What's the rub? That description is implying that there's a rub in this.
It's
Or what? What does it look like? Put it on.
it's also got a very Hannibal Lecter kind of aesthetic too.
I am playing the Final Fantasy 4.
Yo,
Yo, now you're ready for the king party.
bruh.
You know, that I think about it, I think Final Fantasy 14 might be literally one of the first real story-based games I played, because I did not play story-based. I did not play story-heavy games very recently.
Hey, Brave, you see this mask?
what?
Unless you count Zelda.
Does it
I
seem
know.
appealing to stop you from falling asleep?
Hmm.
It says I love you, Brave.
Fuck you.
Question, do you guys count Zelda as a story-heavy game?
I would, yeah.
I would.
I mean, it depends on the one, I guess, but they're all
I
most
guess,
of them have a number
I
for
guess
it.
Skyward Sword counts, doesn't
There's mythos to it. Hang on. I'll be right back.
Skyward Sword. You had to question Skyward Sword as a story-heavy game. Damn.
Well, I corrected myself when I remembered Skyward Sword. And then you have Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, which are very much not very story-heavy games.
Well. Sure. Okay. I'm gonna stay out of that one.
Oh?
And since I now have the all-night mask, there is one thing that I can show off, and I have 15 minutes to kill, so why not? Well, two things, actually.
Did you ask the minutes there to consent to be killed?
Do you... Does, Queen Leia ask for consent whenever she has her breakfast?
Not necessarily.
Okay, what was it?
Which is funny. Funny you mentioned that, considering what happening right now between Kid and I.
Oh.
Okay, so what was I trying? Oh, right, I need to talk.
What was that sound, Dan?
That was me going. Oh.
I need to.
I could tell where that implication was heading.
There we go.
I mean, what else would the implication had when it's Kit and I and Kit me and Leia?
I don't know, like
That's sort of become our thing, weirdly enough.
bondage and bullwhips.
Look, people bond over weird stuff, okay? It's
Yeah, definitely
good.
one of the strangest things I bonded over someone with. That's not that I'm complaining. I'm liking it.
Hey, old lady.
It's not even. Oh, sorry.
You
Where's
call
the
it
stupid button? Why did my Whoa, my interface borked.
I'm gonna be honest, kid. It's not even really about the you know what. It's more about I just like playing you.
Oh, thank you. Yeah,
Oh,
it's just kind of fun to play.
Nice clip.
Yeah, thank you. I was trying to find. Okay, my interface is totally borked. I can't switch
Uh-oh.
servers.
I know. Oh, Tortoise.
Just-
Did you finish helping Father?
Oh, there we go. Jeez, that was weird.
Then let Mother read you a story. Now, which story would you like to hear?
That one.
It's If I play Carnival of Time, it lasts 2 hours. If I
Grandma, tell me how you ended up looking like Mitch McConnell.
Grandma, tell me the story
Oh,
about
dear. Oh dear. Well, isn't Mitch McConnell retiring?
Yeah.
Okay, let's watch the Carnival of Time. Is it? The carnival's almost here, so it's good for you to learn its meaning. It's a little long, but I'll read it with some enthusiasm. Ahem. The Carnival of Time. Each year, the season of harmony begins when the sun and moon are in alignment. Paying homage to the way that both nature and time are tirelessly in the process of progressing. The Carnival of Time is when the peoples of the 4 worlds celebrate that harmony and request fruitfulness for the year. For ages, the people have worn masks resembling the giants, who are the gods of the 4 worlds. Now it has become a custom for each person to bring a handmade mask to the Carnival of Time. It is said that if a couple united on the day of the festival and dedicated a mask as a sign of their union, it would bring good luck. The centerpiece of the carnival is the clock tower, and on the eve of all festivities, the doors to its roof are opened. From atop the clock tower roof, a ceremony to call the gods is held, and an ancient song is sung. All these festivities for the Carnival of Time are held so that we may ask the gods for a rich harvest in the year to come.
It sounds a bit heretical, Grandma.
You did a great job. That's all for Tortoise.
That's also how Mitch McConnell ends his speech.
Now, when does the clock tower roof open on the eve of the festival? You did a good job remembering. That's a good boy I'm proud of. I'll give you some candy as a prize.
Oh, dude, my grandma used to always give me candy. My grandma was like the candy source.
Yeah.
The candy.
For me, it was my grandpa. He would always have like a bowl of candies whenever I visited his house. He
You're
loved to
praised
take
by the
them.
old woman. This was added to your notebook.
Woman loves you. Notebook.
My grandma was one of the most genuinely nicest people that like anyone could ever meet. I know everyone says that about their grandma, but this was really true. She was genuinely like the nicest person.
My grandma died before I was even born, so I never really got to. I'm sorry.
I mean, I've had one grandma. And,
Although, according to my mom, apparently my grandma, who passed away, and I have a lot of similar attributes. One of them being our overwhelming love for cats.
Yes.
See, I was kind of a difficult child, and one of the only people I was like never able to get mad or difficult with was my grandma. So like there were times where my mom would just like when my grandma was over for, you know, just a few weeks at a time, my mom would just like yeet me at her. She's like, you deal with this.
Deal with here, Frog. Deal with them.
Now, let's hear the story of the 4 giants. The 4 giants, is it? This is quite long, but it is a good story for you to hear. so I'll read it,
Give it to
with some
me.
extra gusto.
Gusta.
The Four Giants. This tale from long ago when all the people weren't separated into the four worlds like they are now. In those times, all the people lived together, and the four giants lived among them. On the day of the festival that celebrates the harvest, the giants spoke to the people. We have chosen to guard the people while we sleep. 100 steps north, 100 steps south, 100 steps east, 100 steps west. If you have need, call us at a loud sound by declaring something such as, "The mountain blizzard has trapped us," or "The ocean is about to swallow us." Your cry shall carry to us.
What if a big kitty is about to swallow it?
The giant kitty is about to swallow us.
Oh no!
Seems
What
very
now,
natural.
Now then, there was one who was shocked and saddened by all this. A little imp. The imp was a friend of the giants since before they had created the four worlds. "Why must you leave? Why do you not stay?" The childhood friend felt neglected, so he spread his anger across the four worlds. Repeatedly, he wronged all people. Overwhelmed with misfortune, the people began to sang the song of prayer to the giants, who lived in each of the four compass directions. The giants heard their cry, and responded with a roar. Oh imp, we are the protectors of the people. You have caused the people pain. Oh imp, leave these four worlds, otherwise we shall tear you apart. The imp was frightened and saddened. He had lost
I
his
thought
old
what we had was
friends.
special.
Yeah.
The imp returned to the heavens, and harmony was restored to the four worlds. And the people rejoiced, and they worshipped the gods of the four worlds, worshipped the giants of the four gods like gods. I meant the giants of the four worlds like gods. Ah! And they lived happily ever after.
Damn. Is that who Skull Kid is?
Excuse me.
Good job. Wasn't that fun, Tortoise? What did the people do to call the giants? Sing a song.
Sing Song of Prayer.
That's right. But you couldn't just sing that song anymore. 100 steps north, 100 steps south, 100 steps east, 100 steps west. The spot on which those giants departed is right here in the middle of this very town.
Cool.
I thought you went and got them. I thought you went and shopped for giants at the soup store. Is how you got them.
What did you do at the soup store?
I'm trying to stop the moon from killing us.
Oh yeah, Kit, I responded to Thingy.
Oh, I have. Yeah, I have been.
Very busy.
My apologies. I was trying. I was going to just save this thing from earlier and started drawing on it again, and then kind of lost myself. Sorry.
How dare you not give Kitty your full attention?
Hey, look! Don't blame me. When I was at the pizza place, I said, "Get a move on, pronto." You want me to get meowed at? There's a lot on the line here. I forgot she gives you two of them.
Being meowed at, truly the worst.
There we go. Yep, and now
Truly the most scathing comments a cat can make.
And now look, it's dawn of the final day. And I was awake for the whole thing. If you don't have the mask on, then it just skips the time. Then it just skips, and you don't hear what she says.
Oh, because you fall asleep. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, look at this cow.
Dude,
Look at this cow that I just
is-
found.
That's like the most the rapper cow I've ever seen in my entire life.
That's...
This way
You know, I
watched your
actually know what that
parents
is, Russ. Because I actually know what that is for once. For some reason, I don't know why I know what that is.
Yeah, it's kind of niche.
Yep. Now wait a second. I need to wait for the earth to shake again.
Wooga wooga.
And if the 7 rings collapse, although the day will be my last.
Meow.
Look,
What song is that? I want to know.
And when
It's
creation goes to die, you can find me in the sky. Ooh, I borked that last part, didn't I?
yeah. Every time the ground shakes, then the bobblehead cow shakes.
It'd be funnier if it just was like distressed cow noises, bubble appeared.
what is
Yep.
distress? I guess distress cow noises would just be moos, wouldn't they?
It'd just be moo, but with an inflection of, what's wrong with you people? Look at the moon. Why are you just chilling here?
Yeah.
Cat noises are better. No bias. Well, it's not good when a cat makes a distress noise, but you know what I mean.
And I think that's gonna do it for this stream because we're almost at 8 o'clock.
On the note of distress cat.
Yes. And don't worry, we'll send you the Ben effigy, dear audience, to watch over you this evening. You'll be fine.
Good night.
Brave definitely won't wake up with that mask on or anything.
You don't even dare.
Oh, right. I can only do it at Stone Tower. So I'll send you all off with the all-night mask. You all have a
Okay,
good night,
bye.
everybody. We'll see you all next time. Tomorrow.
If you need
Bye-bye.
someone to raid, Rick's just started streaming.
Yep, that's the idea.
And you people thought that Finn was a sleep paralysis demon.
You all have a.
I mean,
What do you mean sleep paralysis demon? It looks like a romance to me. I'd see that thing in my sleep and I'd go, ooh, hello there. How's it going,
that so?
handsome? You want to bite
What
my
would you
face
do-
off? Go
what would
right
you do if you
ahead.
We have an imp appreciation.
What would you do if Leia was on top of you in sleep, and not in that way? I mean, in like in the way a cat would be.
Like an H.R. Geiger creature on your chest in the dead of night, except it's Edie.
Yeah.
I would leave.
She's just doing that thing where Kitty's like,
Yeah,
sleep on
she's
your
staring at.
face.
She's sort of like sleeping on my face, measuring my breath. I'm like, hey, that's great.
Just a thing where their eyes are like the size of dinner plates and their pupils are
Yeah.
just like a thin line.
yeah,
and
and then they're just
glaring,
like
staring.
they're just like moving their head up and down, like trying to really analyze it.
Yeah.
Leia would do that. She's stupid.
Maybe just eat something really delicious and it's on your breath.
By the way, this is all still going on stream. By the way.
Oh no.
I don't
hey,
really
man.
care. Kid and I have talked about our interesting interest on.
Yep. Thank you all for
Yeah,
joining
fair.
us. We're getting ready to raid the.
I mean,
Roo
only
Crew.
We'll see you all later.
Roo.
Bye bye.
Get out of here.
Bye.
Show's over.
Enjoy your various cats and sleep paralysis demons out there.
No.